welcome to another episode of Pause Screen, and it's been a minute since I've done anything.
Yeah. I mean, I figured we could, pepper some of Kingdom Hearts and then this, because I played a little bit of this and I was like, we must play it.
Good stuff.
I thought so.
So, this is Beacon Pines, and from what I can gather, this is a kind of like a mystery horror visual novel.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I know. With
branching paths, very cute characters, as you can see there. I love them. But there's an interesting system where there's these charms, and these charms will allow you to change parts of the story, and you can go back in time or forward in time.
Why explain it?
The game's going to explain it almost immediately. But, yeah.
Alright, well, let's get into it.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
No,
we will be right back.
There we go.
It was being difficult.
So I'm running this off of Xbox cloud streaming.
Mm-hmm. So we could share.
Yeah, so it's easier to record and stream it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see it.
It's fine.
Ooh, the book can talk.
Dear reader.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it.
So this is the only voice acting in the entire game.
Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary.
I mean, it reads itself and it types out its own words. Yeah, no, I'm...
The story that awaits you has
True.
not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
I'm special, guys.
I'm special.
I'm special.
Without you, there is no story.
I'm so happy.
Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be.
What is normal?
What
This
is even normal?
It's a story about change.
That's a
Nestled in
great
Shallow
question.
Valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn.
Oh no.
His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
So, immediately hit me in the feels, by the way.
Oh?
Oh no, are we visiting a grave? Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Immediately punches you in the feels.
Hey, Dad.
I don't have any voices picked out yet.
I'll do him. It's okay. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess.
Again, right in the feels.
I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. Feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too.
I know the feel, Luca.
Okay, let me see if I can get something.
He's going to use a lot of southern kind of...
Inflections.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's very much like a farmer's boy.
Well, hey, Luca.
I love it.
I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your granny answered, and after I checked the pond and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah. Right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too.
She's not gone. She's just...
Missing? Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing.
She's gonna come back, Rollo.
Of course she is.
Okay, Dad. See you next time.
I'm not sure if this is going to end up being a funny playthrough. Probably not.
I mean, there's gonna be some funny moments, I would assume.
I think I'm ready to get out of here.
Sure. Lead the way.
Dandelion.
Dandelion.
Kick them all over. Maybe I'll get an achievement. Oh, yep, there you go. Got an Xbox achievement.
Yep.
Well, you've got a thing now.
Yep. It's a charm.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Choo.
Achoo.
Choo.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you.
I was wondering if you'd ever get to that.
I found the perfect way to start our summer.
How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching.
They who?
The birds. Shh, not so loud.
They're gonna get us.
We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control.
Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out.
What are you gonna tell her?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people.
Amen, Rollo.
Same.
She moved in like half a year ago.
Just meet me at the sign when you're done.
Suit yourself. I won't be long.
So yeah, your bag is your missions and all your items that you have.
Cool.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are
No.
lots of special charms to discover through
Our
beacon pines.
object permanence.
They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Yeah, basically she's trying to tell you to interact with everything here.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
There's stuff in
Oh,
here.
apparently I can
His
jump.
father's old
Yes.
stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Fun fact, I had to learn what that was.
A stethoscope?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Because I was
Fair.
very attention.
ponder.
Nice.
Wow, that just slide off.
I remember
love it.
doing that as a kid. Like, you know, a really nice comfy chair and I just slide off of
As
it.
if my grandmother
Oh God, yes.
Hmm.
We when I was growing up, we had this old rocking chair that we had gotten while my mom or my dad was stationed in Germany. Wooden made, absolutely gorgeous, and I would spend
Just
hours
adjusting
rocking in
X.
that thing.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
It's okay, buddy.
Valid.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief. She...
Oh,
I love the art in this game, by the way.
it's
so
perfect.
good.
Alright.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Nice. They have to be up north if it's
I-
kind of chilly on
Luca's
summer.
things had been crammed
That's
in
the
corner.
assumption.
Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Fair.
Yeah, like, you know, having to share. I mean, to be fair though, if the house only has like 2 rooms,
Yeah.
where is she supposed to sleep?
Gran's bed was undisturbed.
Especially if you don't want her in
Luca
your
didn't
parents'
mind
room.
that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Late night reading. That's my kind of kid. Let's do
Yo.
it.
Oddly enough, I noticed a lot of themes about like people reading in this game. It's really weird. Like people that I wouldn't think would read.
An array
read.
of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with a day of the week.
That is some planning.
Yeah.
Hey, some people do it.
Dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Heck yeah,
Junk.
got that junk. Oh, God.
Fuck you, Grandma.
Yeah, just leave it on.
Breaking the law.
Breaking the law. Breaking
The
the law.
only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
I also had to learn what that was. Like, I assumed it's some type of, you know, shelf thing.
Oh my, this is quite exciting.
Calm down.
I
Yeah.
am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years.
Okay.
You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
No, how about I interact
A
with more
sturdy
things
old
first?
wheelbarrow.
Ooh, I thought this was funny. You could go back in that door real quick.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Oh, just
On the other hand, I suppose there's no reason to rush things. Gran will be waiting when you return.
You can just
Just
mess with the
walk right
narrator a little
out.
bit.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Gran must be learning.
Mm-hmm.
doesn't look like there's anything else to interact with here.
Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go hang with Rolo for the day. See you later.
I have no idea.
Now hold up. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly?
Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We're just gonna go blank for the day.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that works.
Gonna just chill for the day. We're gonna hide for the day. We're gonna ponder for the day.
We're gonna chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
I don't understand this youth.
We're just gonna go chill for the day.
The best lies are built on truth.
Mm-hmm.
You boys always in a hurry to do nothing.
To what we're good at.
Well, make sure when you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
Get out of here.
She like shoot him with her
First turning
cane.
point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
The main mechanic of the game.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Yeah, it's gonna make you do it, but you know. So you can just choose a different one, or the same one, it doesn't matter.
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
We're just gonna go hide for the day.
Hide.
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Nah, shut up.
Yeah, I guess Rolo bet some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek.
Aren't you a little old for that?
It's not like there's much else to do around here.
I'll make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper.
All's well that ends well.
Now get out of here.
Yeah. And you can do it one more time, or you can just leave. It doesn't matter. You can do it as many times as you want, honestly. And it's kind of neat seeing how, you know.
Oh, and Luca. You and Rolo stay out of trouble. You know the last time somebody caused trouble.
I know, I know.
Oh, Grandma. But I want to hide the body in the pond.
Get into trouble with Rolo, you
Uh-huh.
idiot.
I mean, you see what a rule breaker I am. I left the water running.
If only there was a way to stuff the junk in there to flood it.
God.
Take that, Grandma.
Doesn't look like there's really anything to interact with here, so...
You should always check, though, still.
Come on, come on. Ooh.
I love Rolo. Rolo is
Dang
a
it,
great
Rolo.
guy.
God dang it, Rolo. Wrong.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
A little bit. Look at that.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
I would never be able to make it.
You know the drill.
I love this.
Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
And then he does the Simpsons meme. Almost.
Fade into the
Chapter
bushes.
2. Welcome
Yep.
to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered. Until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
Bum bum
In the
bum.
6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
We harvest fowl instead of birds, or instead of carrots. So yeah, there's a lot of people to talk to and stuff to do here.
Alright.
Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Hey there, pal!
William
That's a
Kerr
good
was the
that's a good
CEO of
voice, I like it.
Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival?
Oh, sure.
Come on, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing.
Sounds pretty alright.
You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself.
I'ma go buck wild.
Make sure to invite all your little friends.
We need to cook
I
them in a
couldn't-
stew.
I couldn't keep Rolo away if I tried.
Excellent. Sorry, Luke, I gotta get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh, no.
Alrighty then.
Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn. Can't talk right now. Very busy with the preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus.
How many times do I... It's Mayor Valen.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright. What can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today?
Oh. Just saying hi, I guess.
Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn.
Yeah.
Just gonna stand here and look cool.
Yeah, looking cool.
Buddy, what's up? Ah, glorious.
There's always something in the trash can.
There's
Just not this time.
one of these days there will be Shadow's receipt.
Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Wow. Yoo-hoo! Mr. Sinclair.
Bah! Don't you see I'm sleeping, boy?
How's the napping today?
Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till perennial harvest
Perennial.
Perennial, yeah.
put that monstrosity of a building in the way.
Why don't you just move your chair a bit?
It's the principle.
It's a principle.
Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks.
I think it's easier to move the chair than the building, though. They're the bullies.
Oh boy.
Come on, Andy, grab his wallet.
I'm sorry, Icky. I can't.
Do it, or we pound ya.
Nope.
Yup.
Yeah,
Clearly a
but
girl
my
would
mom
still-
said...
Yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be freaking king of nickels.
Nice.
Ain't that right, Tish?
Yup.
Yup.
I love it.
Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment?
It's just Luca.
Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at perennial
He
harvest.
pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we are going on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete.
Nice to meet you, Pete.
Hi, Pete.
Sorry, what are you writing?
Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world.
Change the world
And it all starts here in Beacon Pines.
with fertilizer.
Isn't that amazing?
Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get.
Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Thought?
You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right.
That sounds intense.
Changing the world is intense.
This character's a little
So, what do you
intense.
say?
Yeah.
Could you answer a few questions?
Well, I guess if it's quick.
Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it?
Oh, okay, we're going already.
Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines?
Never really thought about it before.
Perfect.
It's the only place I've lived.
See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it?
Guess not?
Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time.
Are you literally writing down everything?
Thank you so much for your time.
That was the weirdest survey I've ever seen.
I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later.
Okay.
Our harvest awaits.
Oh,
Alright.
good lord. Oh, right. Rollo's waiting up at the treehouse.
Yeah,
Doesn't look like there's much else for me to do around here.
not yet. This also is a punch in the feels. There's that character there.
Oop. I wanted to interact with the sign.
Mission control.
Authorized personnel only.
Rolo.
No. Okay, so there's just talk to him.
Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today?
No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think.
Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here.
That reminds me. If you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel.
If you don't mind, I think it should stay.
Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Too true.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
This is isn't the only time there will be flashbacks like these.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's an even tinier Luca.
Mm-hmm. He's a little
Luca opened the
babby.
tackle box and
6
picked the
years.
Perfect bait. Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Sure, man.
Alright.
Now, give it a good cast.
And then there's a fishing minigame.
You'll have to reel it in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest.
Yeah, like there's a fishing minigame to tap A and stuff like that. It's actually pretty
Luca
interesting,
tied a shoestring. What fish could
but it is pretty basic as well.
Something's biting.
Snap.
Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Almost there. Any minute
got-
now.
I'm
What?
fishing up Froggy.
What do we do with the fish? We don't really look like meat eaters.
Ducky.
Ducky.
Well, out and switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. Told you I'd turn up.
ducky.
To
Oh,
fish
am I
more
supposed
things.
to
don't
fish
we?
up more things?
Yeah, so basically how it's going to work is you're going to be able to bring any amount of charms here, and you can just fish up things with those charms. And then if you ever want to leave, you just leave the trail that you came in on. But there's a story for each one.
That's cool. So you all should come back here.
There's another one. I've only interacted with 2. The other one's helping your mom at the diner. And stuff like that.
There'll
Oh,
be a
boy.
boot.
Where do you
Where-
think the other one is?
Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away.
That's not fair.
No, it's not.
Well, whatever it is. I hope that other boot at least has a sock to keep it company.
Again, punch in the feels. But yeah, just always come back every once in a while.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
When we meet old Jeff, he screams like an old Jeff character, you know?
He's definitely an old Jeff.
Yeah, he's definitely an old Jeff, kind of.
Yeah.
Luca's father had passed. Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Oh.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Very much the feels. Yeah.
Oh, that's the ticket.
I think you can also
On certain
step outside,
nights,
too.
when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks
course.
it's aliens.
Yep. Rollo's a conspiracy
Luca's
theorist.
winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
But yeah, I think there's also a balcony if you want to,
On the other
I
side
think
of Rollo, I think.
Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, you can barely kind of see the...
Yeah.
Looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree. While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Nice.
Hey?
It's kind of neat.
Ham radio with some truckers.
Breaker. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer?
So you know that the abandoned warehouse by my place?
The old Valentine building?
Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned.
What makes you think that?
Get this. Last night, it was glowing.
Glowing? Are you sure?
Kinda.
That place has been empty
Since the foul harvest.
Yeah.
Who would even want to poke around that place?
We would, Rollo. We would.
Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library.
At the library.
You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find?
Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to.
Okay, remember that time I sort of accidentally burnt down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back.
Code flaming chicken coop.
Thanks, Rollo.
Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go!
Next time on pause screen?
Next time on pause screen.
Yay.